Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. Excellent, welcome back. My headset died today, so here I am using, well, fortunately, my standalone microphone that I use for recording is great, but my only other headset is actually open back. So I'm hopeful. I mean, we'll use this as a test run, right? I'm hopeful that my open back micro headset does not result in feedback loops, right? So the issue is if this volume is too loud from the game, it can echo through my open back microphones into my very high gain, standalone microphone. And although I do have filters in there to hopefully prevent low decibel sounds from coming through, it might still cause some problems. So I'm hopeful that it'll be good, but we'll see. In the meantime, if you all have any suggestions for really high quality headsets that I could use that are over ear, not on ear, and also not open back, and also with a microphone, that would be great. I'm obviously going to do some searching this weekend for it, probably order something by Sunday or whatever, but yeah. The headset I'm using right now is excellent, by the way. It is just amazing to listen to, just so nice, but it's really good for music and things where, it's not really about microphone stuff, and it's also not about whether or not there's an echo. So, anyway, that's enough about my life in the lands of headsets stopping working. Let's play some Monster Train. This is like a great moment where I'm concerned that there might be looping, right? Because the audio is really loud here. I'm really concerned actually about this. I hope it's fine. I'll sit a little bit further back from my headphones. I don't actually know if it's making a big difference, but we'll see. Anyway, let me know in the comments if volume is awful. If not, I might actually continue using this headset simply because, well, fair enough. I did test this, by the way, and it just doesn't seem... I didn't notice it, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, last run brought us up to 120 wins on the series. We had an extremely powerful, well-ordered Dark Calling Rector run with quad draft-infused one-space Paraffin Enforcers scaling out of control. It was a really good run, felt very satisfying to play. Feels good. I like Rector. Big fan. A great example of a run that I feel is considerably stronger at 100 shards than 200, though I think that run easily clobbers at 200 either way because we just scaled out of control by the end. Alright, Spine Chief. I like Spine Chief a lot. He's very quickly getting to my top of my list for fun champions to play. I really look forward to default Wurmkin. Fracture is an excellent starting card. I just like this guy. He's got great stats for his size, and his abilities are excellent. Even his worst line, Infector, is not that bad. In fact, it's quite good, very functional in certain runs. It just means that you have to, solve the problem of how do I overstack Inspires and find a lot of value. So, anyway, I think that's all I've got for you. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and get in on this run, I suppose. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let's play some Wurmkin today. Ooh, I'm excited for this. I hope it's a good one. Let's hope for anything other than a secondary unit starter. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, let's do it. Ugh. Man. I asked for anything other than a secondary unit starter. There are so many options. It's 1 in 5, I guess, of getting one, right? Because there's 2 options out of 10 possible secondary combos. Oh well, whatever, we have imps, it's fine, I suppose. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. It's fine. Nothing really exciting otherwise to report, so I guess we'll just jump right in. Today we are default Wurmkin, Exile Hellhorned with Plating Seal Daedalus, Spell Shield Arcus, and Patient Seraph, with Bogfly, Hornbreak, and Revenge of the Damned. Good cards. Bogfly is good in the early game, does a lot of work for carrying the beginning combats. It's just really powerful. 25-5 is wild for one space. Hornbreak and Revenge are excellent pings, just generally very good cards. Our charging is bad. And when I say charging, I mean charged echoes specifically. So we're going to have to work on that. Having something like Revenge of the Damned is a big help there. So let's look ahead. All right, temples on 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, all backloaded. That's excellent news. So we have a lot of time before I have to commit to 100 shards, unless I find things very powerful. We have steel shops. Where are we at? Steel shops on 8, of course. Removal dupe on the magic side on 8, which is nice. Nothing exciting on 7. Removal dupe with money on 6. Ooh, if I can find value for these removal dupes, those are cruising, right? That's great. Although that is opposite a steel shop on 6 with a caverns. So we'll see. Steel shop on 5. It's a good one. It's fine, right? No removals with it, but it's fine. Magic shop removals on 4. Double steals on 2 and 3. We have a Wurmkin banner on both of them. Hellvent on 3 as well. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, we actually have choices as far as banners go too, so I could see some options here. Could see some options. I'm going to click on Hell's banners instead of Wing Clippings for a lot of reasons. I have a lot of units, so maybe this will help me deal with Ember throughout the run. It's a solid choice. Decayer or Corruptor? What am I looking at here? Corruptor's really good if I can connect with a Horned Warrior, right? I have overstacking potential in this clan combo. I think this is serviceable. The main problem, of course, being charging a floor is tough right now. I think Decayer is really good in general, but I think it is probably a Corruptor line. The only problem I have right now is the only sweeper is a rare unit in Wurmkin. I am seeing 2 banners, but you can't rely on that. And what, Horned Warrior is good, but that's really the only unit that stands out here as a primary target for it. If we were Stygian or Awoken, Corruptor would be real solid. Although, of course, if we were, either of those, we'd also seriously consider Inspire Decayer as well, because it's just very strong. Interesting. You look at something like this, I don't think you can ascertain the correct choice right now just from what you're shown. It depends so much on your unit drafts. You're going to be solving the the charged echo problem. The advantage of Corruptor in this case, however, is that Corruptor can... What's the word I'm looking for? Corruptor doesn't need constant echo generation, it just needs enough to get to a certain point. So I think it is Corruptor here. It's not my preference, but it will do fine. We have pings and such. I'm going to snag this Horde. Oh man, I thought that was Railhammer at first. I'll take the Mind Horde. I mean, this is just an extra boost in the end. It's fine. Better than an Infused Mallet. Mark of Invasion? It's a little scary, but I think we can take that, right? We have so many things that answer this to some degree or whatever. Yeah, so a great example is you just play the Queen Zimpling upstairs, you play a Chief, and then you play a Queen Zimpling in the back here, and then we save a whole bunch. I can charge this floor, which is pretty cool. Or honestly, I really should just answer mid-floor, right? It's fine. I don't need to have a supercharge on the first turn. Excellent, in fact. I can do... I want to get one of these Bogflies down for Relentless. I should really kill the big Clergyman because he scares me. What's coming up? Okay, so I put a Queen Zimpling down. It dies, takes the hit, and we answer the Collector. I then train Steward middle. I shoot the Scary Man in that floor on bottom. And... well, that's what, 3-3-3-3? I can actually kill a dude on middle. I'll do that. It kills 1. And I'll work on bottom floor, sure. Cool. Honestly, fine. This will work out for now. Right, a good example. I would like to do Queen's Impling and then Train Steward, clears middle. I'm going to shoot upstairs, take 2, but I'm going to put the Bogfly in because that will clear the floor and Relentless for sure. All we have to do now is answer the conundrum of the bottom floor, which should not be a problem at all. What's left? Just fractures. We're fine. We just do as much damage as we can. We'll get through this without much concern, in fact. Weight of Contrition, Fracture, Fracture, very strong. Cool, and then we easily clobber up here, make the number bigger. Great job. Cool. Okay, we get everything. Took no damage. Really good draw order. Great news. Shelter with purple is almost certainly going to be correct here. Echo Infusion's nice and all, but take Shelter. It's purple and I need more of that. Not a great imp. I was hoping for something else. I don't need Rage Imp thanks to Spine Chief, so really you can answer this in another way. I think you will grab the Molting Imp. I do have the synergy for it. It's not great, but it's fine. What am I looking at? You could double stack on the right. I think I do have to look for Horned Warrior here. Take some -1s, I suppose. I don't know. I think I do need to look. Because on the left, what am I going to do? They show me Endless. I put it into what? Molting Imp? It's not very impressive. And they show me a Wurmkin unit. There's very few that I really want here. So basically, you're relying on hitting a decent unit that also has multi-strike. A little rough, in fact. I'll go right. Yeah. It's marginally better, I think. Remove Consume on that Shelter is tempting, in fact. I'll take Steelworker. Yeah, sure. Good infusion for an eventual Horned Warrior. Yeah, great. I don't need the money. We're just going to chill a little bit. I will take a -1 into something. Like a -1 on Revenge. I could maybe give it a +10 in Piercing or something. Strong consideration for this Shelter getting Remove Consume, but instead I'm just going to put a +10 in Hornbreak. And we're going to chill. I'm not going to invest too heavily here. I could re-roll. Look for a double stack, maybe? Yeah, I suppose I could. I don't think that's good enough for the money, though, right? Yeah, I just don't think so. We're fine. Steelworker's good. Yeah, he'll do it. Spikes is doable with the armor pickup. And I have enough pings to answer the rest of this stuff. So it's going to be Chief, Steelworker, Train Steward, Bogfly. Shoot the man in the back so I actually get some kill in. It's going to be Queen Zimpling. Steal money because I'm greedy. Fine. Cool. I knew we would solve this above. No problem. I do want to... I have to Shelter first, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. I do get the Revenge out, which is excellent. Kills that fellow. We take the Hornbreak and the Queen Zimpling. Cool, no problem. Good draw order there, actually. Good. Queen Zimpling on bottom. Queen Zimpling on bottom. Train Steward in front, Fracture in the back upstairs. Excellent news, we're fine. Cool. We're definitely getting through this. Train Steward, Molting Imp, excellent hits. And then we just do as much as we can here and it's fine. Cool. We have a ton of HP, no problem. I'm looking for better purple generation, almost certainly. And a lot of things. Obviously, we're strong right now, but that dwindles quickly. Bounding Echoes is pretty darn good. It's purple, and it makes everything else purple. I like that card a lot. March of Shields, pretty good. Ritual of Battle, though. You see me considering. I don't have a great setup for this to get it to a -2 so that I could maybe hit an X5. Ritual's nice, right? I don't need it because of how strong Chief is, though. I think March of Shields is genuinely just superior here. More purple density, weirdly enough. Okay. The dupe is not it. No, we're going to go to the right and just hope for the best, I suppose. Endless? I mean, okay. Kinhost Vessel? Technically, it's kind of multi-strike, but it's really bad, right? It's a really bad multi-strike. So far, this run looks like I should have just taken Decayer because, you know, Steelworker plus Keeper, Decayer, fine enough purple, do fine. I don't know. These are not the units I want here, so that sucks. I do think I should grab this Endless somewhere. Endless Molting Imp. Not great. 5 damage is not that impressive, but I don't want to use its infusion. I want to store this for later, but what do I want to put into it is the thing. What do they show me that makes me go, oh yeah, that's excellent and worth it? Do I self-infuse the Molting Imp and use him to clear backline? You know it's actually not terrible, right? 20 damage backline clear. I guess. We should take it because it's here. Okay, no multi-strike. Quick, by the way, unfortunate. Quick multi is feasible into Steelworker, right? I suppose it is, right? I don't have to click this yet, right? There's no reason to. Let's look at the Horde. Bog Slime. I like Bog Slime if only because it gives me better purple generation. Sure, I think I'm fine with that. We'll look at the Caverns. Oh, I mean, Petrified Skull is an answer to some things. Although I think it actually has to be Thy Holiest Shield into Patient, right? I don't see the world we don't lose otherwise. Yeah. Shield time. Sure, why not? Okay. Am I doing quick multi-strike Steelworker here? That feels really rough. I don't have the multi-strike, though, is the problem. And if I see a Horned Warrior infusion, I can't use it. Unless I play on a non-top floor on Divinity or find some solution to daze it immediately. Don't love it. Do not love it. I'm finding decent upgrades, right? Like I have Endless here, which is cool, but I also have, and I have Quick, which is cool. What am I doing otherwise? Magic Shop next, I suppose. Steel Shop on 5, hope for the best. The Magic Shop on 4 does have a Hellhorned banner, which might show me something good. I'm going to hold off on the Quick here. I can also survive off of HP and... what is it called? The Shield. Thy Holiest Shield here. I could remove cards, but I don't care all that much at the moment. They're not too much of a problem. They're not holding me back, right? The important takeaway here is that I can play them when I see them. Now that won't always be true, and they're also, you know, genuinely bad, but yeah. Taking 10 there is a little unfortunate, but we'll be able to get it back. I have the survivability for this, which is great news. I would like to shoot one on bottom. That's good news. I'm going to shoot this thing on middle then. Why not? Just do some damage. Looking for anything that lets me charge. Please and thank you. Yeah, so like Bounding Echoes here is big. Big jump. I can spike the back here going to 5, which is a big power boost. And then I can play everything on bottom. Seems good to me, right? I don't mind this imp. It's going to be fine, right? It does technically answer backlines, yeah? Like, it's genuinely not terrible, which is funny, but true. It's genuinely okay. I mean, behold its power. We just keep clicking them. Sure, get it, bud. Cool. In fact, we're actually doing just fine. I can give myself some armor upstairs, keep reaping. We'll take out the protector here, actually. I think that is valuable. Yeah, no worries. And then what? Just play units, I suppose. Put the Molting Imp down. It's actually pretty decent. Adds like, yeah, 100 damage. Even more. Because the Bogflies are in the back. They did pretty well. Oh yeah, we just play the Queen Zimpling, March of Shields upstairs, and shoot the boss, and we're fine. Cool, no problem. Run is over. We just get some last round buffs. We're doing okay. Again, this is fine for now, but this will not be sufficient very quickly. Unearthed Remains is pretty dope here. Yeah. That's good. Branded Warrior. Another Steelworker. Demon Fiend. This is a nightmare scenario, right? Branded Warrior is not terrible, right? You could do Steelworker into Branded Warrior. I could give it a multi-strike. It's at least something. It's not what I want, but eventually they kill things. Maybe. I don't know. I think you have to do something drastic like this. And I need to draw cards for now, I believe. It's probably going to be space eventually. Is it ever double space? I didn't see any of the ascends that I wanted, right? Really tough selection of cards, actually. Bad start, unit-wise. Bad upgrades. I didn't see an early multi-strike. Shield is okay. I mean, I think we can muscle through this, but this run is unfortunately not shaping up to be the fun Chief run that I wanted. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a struggle, unfortunately. So, okay, well, fine. I don't think double space is such a gambit. I need draw power. Like if I had winged steel or something at this point, maybe. I think you have to go single and just hope for the best. I'm going to need other solutions to the whole other units on the floor situation. Holdover is nice. I like that. Okay, yeah, this is pretty doomed. Cool. I already have a Branded Warrior and a Steelworker, so I guess that's what our run is going to be. Here's the question, actually. Don't you just put Branded Warrior into Steelworker? It's got 10 more life. I don't need this Rage 4, right? The only advantage to Branded Warrior is he's got a purple on him, but I don't really care that much, yeah? Spell Chain, huh? Spell Chain, Holiest Shield. A lot of good things for that. I should probably do something with it. 10 and Piercing on the Revenge is incredible. We're going to click that, for sure. 10 times out of 10, this card is great. Just kill a thing. Good news. I think I do want to do this infusion now, and it's just going to be Branded Warrior into Steelworker here. It's not good. Is this actually even worth the infusion? The Rage is so inconsequential compared to just over... Like, yeah, actually, I don't even know if that's worth it. I could just remove him. That's depressing. That's depressing. Holdover March of Shields is pretty decent. I mean, I should take this, I think. Yeah, I could have done like plus 10 and Piercing Holdover on a Hornbreak, but really I just need excessive overstack of excessive... Like, yeah, this is good, right? We have the offensive power. Yes. I'll put a plus 10 in the other Hornbreak, make every one of those functionally good. I'm going to remove 2 cards. I honestly think maybe I removed Branded Warrior here. Maybe I should have considered the self-infused Steelworker instead. But also, I don't think that adds a lot of value either, right? It just doesn't. If I miss multi-strike, what the heck is happening on this run? We just leak everything. Real tough, in fact. Real tough. Just a real bad run, in fact. I don't love it. I'm a little leery, actually. One of these is definitely a Train Steward removal. I don't think this Branded Warrior adds enough value to this run for me to seriously consider it. So I'm actually just going to cut him. I just took him. I'm going to cut him. Need to save money. Stay under 50. I don't feel strong. Skip the Spell Chain. I could use that, but I don't think I need to. I might go removal dupe the Molting Imp, and then self-infuse it and use that as my answer to most waves. Yeah, glad I stayed under 50, by the way. Armor doesn't scare me here. I can deal with it by overstacking the floor. Chief, Steelworker. Just do our best. Sure, I hate having all those curses, but we're gonna have to deal with it. I think I have to kill this Absolver. Unfortunately, that drops 3 fractures, which you hate to see, but I think I needed to do that. Okay, so I can at least do Molting Imp, Queen's Impling, and I get doubles out of upstairs thanks to Unearthed Remains. I then just keep playing units, I believe, and do my best. We're not looking good. I'm going to leak that man for sure. He's... Okay, this is good. Bounding Echoes is a big pickup here, for sure. Okay. That was nice. That was a good one. We take some hits, but it's not the end of the world. Like, we're looking bad. I'm going to be honest with you. We're looking very bad. There's just not much else to say here other than I'm feeling quite bad about this run. I should load up top floor. It kills that second guy. Yeah. Okay. Alright, good, good, good. March of Shields. I can do Train Steward, Molting Imp downstairs. I can then snipe one of the enemies upstairs, which is good. And we get the shelter. Okay, that was strong. Ah, so many curses. This is going to bog me down. I'm going to snipe one. I think it's got to be correct. I could pull it forward. Huh, that's an interesting choice. I want to drop Molting Imp here. I think it's Weight of Contrition, March of Shields upstairs. We might have enough HP to make it through regardless. No, we do. It's not pretty, but we do. And then we load it, I think. Every little bit of purple helps. Yeah, this is not pretty. We took a big chunk, and it's only going to get worse if I miss multi-strike here. I mean, Eternal Kinstone is big. It's purple, and it's purple. Impish Scholar? I mean, yeah. There's the infusion into the Molting Imp, maybe. Hope for peace, sure. I think I have to go left. I have to hit multi-strike. I don't see how this run gets it otherwise. All right, good. We at least got that. Multi-strike. My man hits a second time. It's beautiful. Temple says Spell Chain. You could do some real silly stuff with that, huh? 15 HP plus 25. Is that enough? If I could get another one on the floor, it would be. I do eat a ton of damage into Chief this way. Maybe I'm going to spin this. I would take a quick here, I think. Large. That's real bad. Well, I should have taken the plus 25, I suppose. But it's fine. It is fine. I'm going to buy some removals. I need to improve my card density here. If I see an overflow, I'm going to be a little sad, but... Well, Trap Shoot and Pulley Claw are both good. This kind of helps, right? This might answer the Divinity question a little bit. It's good because it's also a purple card. I mean, I'm going to click Trap Shoot every time. I don't think it's Pulley Claw here. It's expensive, and yeah, it's expensive. I think if it were one space, or rather one ember, I might click it more often, but it's not, unfortunately. What am I looking to spell chain here? I don't really have to take any of these right now. In fact, it's probably better not to. when you're thinking about it, really. Do I do the Impish Scholar infusion right now? I don't think I need to. I still need to decide on this next floor if I'm going to actually do the self-infused imp. It might be really good, is the thing, right? And I'm not seeing a shop. I guess I could go to the shop. Interesting. I could, I suppose, go to the shop. Maybe hit another multi. I mean, double multi would be a big win. I would also accept a quick here at this point. Maybe see an overflow. 2 hits at least helps this run considerably. We at least kill maybe 3 units on a floor. 1 with Chief's hit and 2 with the Steelworkers hit, which is good. Obviously, then I am reliant mostly on Molting Imp, self-infused, to kill backlines. I mean, yeah. It's pretty good damage, honestly, right? It solves problems. I should probably seriously consider that. I'm going to remove another card, maybe? Yeah, I think I am. I'm not going to a shop next floor. I'm going to that dupe. And I'm not doing the infusion now. No way. Multi-strike is very scary. I think I can take this, though. I have a lot of survivability, which is great. Cool, this is a very good turn. Chief, Steelworker, we have the Kinstone, which is huge. I can kill 1 downstairs, and I can snipe the 1 in front. It'll do. Be top. Great news. The March of Shields is a good hit as well. I can do Queen Zimpling, Fogfly, Shelter, Scholar, Shelter. Great, in fact. Mid-floor, Scary. Not that bad, actually, when I'm looking at it. I can do Ping, Ping, and Ping. I know I gave up Unearthed Remains there, but I think it is still correct. I'm looking for something that says kill. Great news. Excellent news, in fact. We're going to do Bogfly, Queen Zimpling here. I'm going to come upstairs. We do kill it. I eat 35, though. That hurts. Hurts a lot. I should worry about... Yeah, I should shoot some things. Yeah. I guess I could have shot the front guy, but I was scared about the one that does more damage. We can answer it anyway, right? No worries. Cool. And then we do Molting Imp, Queen Zimpling, Armor Up, do some damage, I suppose. We have enough hits, right? We're gonna get through it, yeah. Great job. March of Shields. I do think I need to daze something. I want to just drop 6 damage shield here, though, right? I think that's pretty good. Interestingly, I actually think it trades even. It's actually superior because they hit 4 times, right? So if I take 1 Hornbreak in each one, we save a lot of HP here. I only get 2 damage shield, but that'll do. Yeah, sure. Why not? Fine. Cool. Great news. I will March of Shields, of course. I will revenge out the front enemy here. Right, because if I revenge him, I can fracture the back one. And then I can take the Unearthed Remains again. And now the only thing that hits me is the enemy. Yeah, oof. Doesn't take a lot. I just need a couple rounds here. Tons of hits. But yeah, 2 rounds in and we're good. Ooh, thank you, Multi-Strike. I'll take a Dun Echo, sure. Why not? Total Recall, Forgotten Trade, Soul Cripple? Hell no. Spike of the Hellhorned? Dark Deal? Is Spike of the Hellhorned good enough? No way. Not a chance? Oof, no, not a chance, friend. Dark Deal's okay, but I don't think it adds enough, right? And I don't need this. What a weird... I'll take the money, I suppose. That sucks. I suppose that's unfortunate. I do think it's left, for sure. We're going to go left. Boons. I'm going to cut 2 units. I think we are just going to drop units, right? I don't see a reason not to. Temple, Spellchain Purge. I think this will be dupe self-infuse this Molting Imp, right? Is it his time to shine? Our lad? In our darkest hour? We use Molting Imp to clear backlines. We do our best. That's tough, friends. That is, how do we say, tough. I think it's time to drop Bogflies. Although, I mean, maybe they're not terrible. I've gotten rid of a lot of the survivability on these things, though. They don't ever survive. And I don't care if they're free. Queen Zimplings charge lower floors, which are better. It's true. It's true. Cool, good pickups. I'm going to hold off because I have 2 temples coming up. Not feeling very confident about this run, admittedly. I could have gone right and maybe hit another multi-strike. I don't see it. I don't know. It's tough. I have steel shops coming up, though, on the last ring, I suppose. What is it up here? Rally Shard? It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Sure. Everyone's dazed. You hate to see it. Cool. That's an incant shard. I really hate that, huh? Those are both my horn breaks. Tough. I'm going to charge middle, I suppose. I really can't afford to be... Yeah, that was a bad incant shard. Okay. Good thing to charge middle because I can now shoot this thing. He scares me. Eternal Kinstone is good. And then I just, what? Play Implings. Hold the Scholar. Fine. This is going to be the incant upstairs? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, I think I want to end with the Unearthed Remains. I'm okay upping the cost of Bounding Echoes here. So here's the deal. I'm going to Fracture... How many up here? Shoot the backlines. I guess I will play the March of Shields. Work a bit on downstairs. I'm scared. Fine. I didn't end up playing anything up there, but I think it was correct. Cool. Anyway, here comes Molting Imp. Get it? You know, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I'll take that 16 armor here. That seems reasonable. Save the trap shoot. Okay, what are we looking at? Alright, I think I do need to play Molting Imp. He's good, it turns out. Yeah, he's good, it turns out. I think it's also correct to Unearthed Remains here because it's doubles. Although maybe I need to fracture the back. I do, in fact. I think that is correct. Yeah, okay. True enough. I don't want to up that cost. I guess I'll work on the bottom, dude. Sure, fine. Okay, we got through the big wave, which is promising. This is a good turn. I want a Bounding Echoes here. A March of Shields. I just shoot enemies to the best of my ability. And then I put Fractures in the back on the boss. Good. Honestly, great. That's a good pickup, right? I do March of Shields, and then I seriously just drop Holiest Shield for 6 here. Cool. It's not optimal, but it'll do, right? March of Shields, and then I trap shoot the boss. And I think I just fracture him and do damage. I think we get through it. Man, this looks bad up until you start casting your final turn, right? Your final turn swings it in a big way. Yeah, look at that. Turns everything around. Okay, well, we got through Arcus. Not pretty. We took no damage, so what am I complaining about? Oh, Echoes of the Past. Actually, it's just Unearthed Remains. Just make this floor scarier. Genuinely. I think it's Light of Seraph. Yeah, I can play this imp in front. He takes hits, which is actually legit. That's fair. It also lets me play middle if I really want to. I think so. I think so. Okay. Magic Shop? Horde? I think it's left. Maybe you see some cool stuff here. I don't know what it could be, but maybe there is something cool. Firestone Housing. Hilarious. It's not impossible that that's going to be good for me. Not impossible. I could really ratchet the scaling on my first turn. Alternatively, I could just Holiest Shield intrinsic here. It's pretty darn good, right? Firestone Housing? I don't know. Let's look at the caverns. What do we get? Wurmkin consumable, melting, awoken. Gross. Total recall. Wow. Well, melting. Okay, 10 gold, sure. Hey, Wildwood Sap. 10 gold, sure. I'm not gonna, I mean, 30 gold for free is at least something. But I'm not gonna take sap or whatever. They're not good. I go to the right next floor. I mean, I think it is actually Firestone Housing and then just hope for the absolute best. Right? I think so. Sure, send it. You could have argued for the Unbroken Horn there. I should dignify that with an answer. But I think I need to answer patient or I get run down quickly. Holiest Shield does that. It's also a good turn for it because I'm guaranteed to get the Hell's Banners, right? Okay, sure. I'm fine with it. Spell Chain? There are obviously things that are good here. Unearthed Remains is very strong. I don't have to take this. We have to upgrade here. Corruptor 3. I mean, I guess I could pivot to Decayer at this point if I'm scared. But I'm not going to. Well, this is a real tough run, friends. Do we muscle it? I don't know. I think it depends on if I see another multi-strike or not. I can click this Mark of Invasion. It's pretty good, actually. Thanks to that intrinsic, I'm guaranteed to see an answer. Which is cool. Ooh, nice. I can do Queen Zimpling upstairs to take that. Then I get everything else here. And I can take 15. I can actually also just take 8 damage shield here. It doesn't soak a ton, but it does charge this floor. I think charging this floor is probably the most important thing I could do. So sure. It'll help. I can put something with HP in front. Right. So we need to charge upstairs for sure. Cool. I definitely want to see if I can steal the money here. What am I looking at here? I think I need to clear the front 3 or else we're doomed on killing this back line. So the way you do that is fracture, fracture, shoot it. And then we trap shoot the money. It's not pretty, but I think it will work. Cool. So then we started blasting, I think. We do a Queen Zimpling upstairs to take the hit, which also just does good work. We then Molting Imp middle. He perishes. Unearthed Remains is big upstairs. I do just shoot for money, I think. Get that. That's good. Fine. Cool. And now I think we finally have our March of Shields, Queen Zimpling tank, Molting Imp on middle. Now, Molting Imp's actually, you know what? Dude is cruising. Dude is doing great work when I hit him, in fact. Like, look at all these scary units. And he's just thinking to himself, nah, I'm good, friends. I got this. I want one tank upstairs. It swings big. Then we Molting Imp for sure. Excellent. Unearthed Remains. Just flow this thing to obscenities. And then get an Impling killed. I think we're in good shape, right? I could do Molting Imp here. And then I can play the Impish Scholar upstairs after the March of Shields. And sure. Hold the trap shoot. In fact, I feel pretty good. Put the Molting Imp in front. Sure, bud. Because I can do Fracture downstairs, and we're good on that floor. And then I drop the Molting Imp, I think. Ooh, maybe. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess I can do some wild stuff here, right? I can do Molting Imp, and then shoot it. And then March of Shields, and then Shelter for 22 armor. I think this Fracture is worth the +1. Cool. Trap Shoot is good. March of Shields. And then we just load up the stats here. Solid, right? Yeah, solid. Cool. Love to see it. Cool. All right. So we got the money, which is promising. This Molting Imp is doing solid work, friends. Ooh, Broken Memories. Yes, it's purple, it's Consume, and it brings back Unearthed Remains, which is excellent news. Just make my floor stronger. Another Impish Scholar is actually super fine here. Although March of Shields, it's Impish Scholar, right? Everything here is a good hit, right? Think about it. Shelter is strong, Holiest Shield is great, every Unearthed Remains back is good. Yeah, I'm good with that. Good pickups. I am going to high roll out of my mind by going to the right. Just hit is the plan. Give me a multi-strike. Honestly, quick. I'm buying it. That's great. Now just re-roll this into a multi-strike. I'm so good at the game. Yo, Steelworker. My lad. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. Ooh, I get some fun, cheeky stuff here, don't I? Could intrinsic Trap Shoot. I could intrinsic Broken Memories and immediately get my damage shield back. This is cheeky and I like it. I have to take it, right? Huh, what's in the trinket shop? 50% bonus attack. He does 5. Nope. Tempered Talisman is bad. Yep. Consume Crown, hilarious. You know, Hammered Chestplates, not that bad, actually. Let's solve this whole nonsense with pack shards right now. I think it's Broken Memories, and hear me out. My turn 1 is going to love this, because I can do big Holiest Shield, and then immediately Broken Memories it back, which puts a lot of damage shield on the board, into both Patient and Divinity, which I really appreciate. It's just a really strong pickup overall. Yeah, I think so. Fun. Very cool. All right, that answers 100. We're going to stay as low as humanly possible. I can take a removal. Serious consideration for the +25 on Molting Imp. I have quick now. No. I have quick now, so I don't need this. I can just put him in front, and if he takes a swing, that's okay. Cool, good. All right, fine. What's in the trinket shop again? Rage is useless. Pyre Wall is potentially 15 life on Divinity, which I might need. Hammered Chestplates is a good number, though, right? Just think about it. Yeah, I think it's actually Hammered Chestplates here. Because the 6, I mean, it doesn't do much, but it might do something. But it also keeps it low enough. I'm good with that, right? Or Pyre Wall. I'm going to actually take Pyre Wall. Genuinely, ooh, it's 30 gold difference, though. What can I afford? Let's see, 255 plus 180 is 435. Okay, I can't afford that. So in that case, I want a removal, so it's Hammered Chestplates removal, I believe. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing, right? I have a fully upgraded Steelworker. True. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be Hammered Chestplates, Purge. And the Purge here is probably just a Queen's Impling. They're not bad because they trigger Hell's Banners, but they do get in the way early. I'd rather be playing, you know, Unearthed Remains or something disgusting. Yeah, sure. Cool. Yeah, of course, I do think it is Hammered Chestplates. We want to weaponize our gold here. Cool. 100 out of 100. Pretty solid. I think we've managed to turn this around, and the big winner here is actually Self-Infused Molting Imp. Who knew? 100 out of 100. Let's go. Yeah, cool. Great news. Wild. It's very rare that I find a self-infused Molting Imp doing so much work here. Immediate payout, by the way. Oh, that trap shoot is such a good hit. Just get him off the floor. Incredible. What a good hit. Cool. So now it's Chief, Steelworker. You then immediately take 10 damage shield, and we Broken Memories the damage shield back immediately. Great news. Huge swings. We love to see it. Not a great draw because of the double dead weights. I was hoping for a second imp or something. But we can just as cleanly do rally him here and save the 3 hits. And take this shelter. Seems good. We do 700 with boss, by the way. Cool, no problems. Bounding Echoes upstairs for sure. The nice thing, by the way, this Impling is doing good work. Queen's Impling, Queen's Impling. Can you just shoot this guy? In fact. Weird. Blow him up. This might bait on middle too, which is nice. The quick multi pickup in that shop is outrageous, by the way. Yeah, I'm actually gonna buff this imp, right? This is stupid, but correct, which is funny. I do Impish Scholar, Impish Scholar. Great Bounding Echoes turn. I can now do Broken Memories and get back the Trap Shoot for a few more good rounds. And then we just rally middle, right? And it's fine. And we double shoot these back dudes, which leaves mid-floor with something there. It could have baited, right? It could have done it. Cool. So anyway, here's Molting Imp. He's doing great. I'm going to play him bottom. Cool. And then I'm going to play... Does this imp live? He almost does. I guess I could send this guy and keep it. Yeah, I should do that. And then we Unearth Remains. I just want to Unearth Remains to overstack that floor. He comes back up. The imp is cruising though, right? Finally, you see what we're doing. I'm going to play the Hornbreak upstairs. Then I'm going to put in the imp. Imp lives. Incredible. And then we reap the boss for another bunch of damage. Alright, fair enough. Cool. I will... I want to get this Unearthed Remains in there. I do want to keep playing the March of Shields, though. It's fine. That's good. Okay, I think we're good on this fight, right? Like, I don't really see the big concern here. The nice thing about getting the Imp in there is he's actually just chilling, right? He's doing great, in fact. I'm just going to play Holiest Shield for 6 into Chief, and we're chilling. Yeah, alright, we get through Patient, no problem, right? True enough. I'm going to work on mid-floor. There's no reason for me to not do it. Seems good. We have enough damage shield, I'm not worried about it. Just don't click anything, yeah, good job. I guess I can overflow it, right? We should stack it. It is correct to do so because of how big the scaling here is. Yeah. It doesn't actually change much, but we take fewer hits to our damage shield from it. Yeah, like 3 rounds. I think we're actually super fine, which is wild, in large part due to the Molting Imp self-infused. 20 AoE damage to the floor turns out is almost perfect. Yeah. Ooh. I like avoiding the Ember Drain here. That's a pretty good hit. Although I do have the Trap Shoot, so maybe I don't care. Yeah, I don't really care, actually. So we do... Trap Shoot the boss, of course. I mean, we're just going to take the Ember Drain, right? Yeah. Put the Lad in. Take 10 damage shield, and then immediately bring it back. I should really put this in the back right now. Yes. Daze boss. Immediately broken memories back. The Holiest Shield. It's correct. Good. Cool. Good draws, by the way. I get Molting Imp. Huge value middle. I can drop in the Scholar. Cool. This lets me do 6 Holy Shield up top. And then I get the broken memories back for another round of... Is the Holy Shield better or the Trap Shoot? That's actually a very difficult question for me to answer. 2 more days actually saves 4 damage shield here for 0 cost. Holy Shield maybe gives me a relentless hit, but I don't know if that's enough of a concern for me, right? I'm actually going to take the Trap Shoot back. I think it's good. We do another 700 to the boss, which is great news. And I just really keep playing this stupid Impling as many times as the game will let me. Yeah, and we put armor down, for sure. I will... Ooh, that self-infused hit here is great news. I'm actually going to... Molting at bottom? Because middle, the 20 doesn't connect with the Shade Wings sufficiently. Oh, by the way, Trap Shoot the boss. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna play Molting Imp downstairs. Because of the timing, it actually kills everything. I'm going to revenge the thing in middle, which is great, and we're just gonna plug in 2 more echoes upstairs, which is an extra 40. Nothing to scoff at. We're looking like number-wise, we're gonna get there, which is pretty wild to me. So, what am I doing here, right? If I play this Imp, he doesn't perish. So I think we just work on bottom floor. We do Molting Imp, Queen Zimpling, which is big, and then I could do March of Shields, Unearthed Remains upstairs, and what am I looking at number-wise? I should really hit this guy for 90 on the middle, I think. Let's see, yeah, if I hit him for 90... I could put damage into the boss if I shoot the Shaman here. It's a solid 165. Or I can guarantee that a 170 pops this Dark Wings. What's coming up? Enough things that I reasonably think I should be able to hit. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to actually take the number into the boss here. Yeah. It's nice. 165, we'll take it. Cool. Okay. Alright, top floor looking bad up until the point where I actually play this March of Shields nonsense. Ooh. 165. I can get him to 170. 2 fractures pops the Dark Wings. 3 fractures pops. He's plus 60, 210. He pops all 3. But I would have to drop the Molting Imp. Alternatively, I could self-kill the Molting Imp here. I need to answer these Light Harnessers badly. They actually do a big number to me. I'm a bit scared of them. I think I do need to play the Molting Imp and get him killed here. Genuinely. Okay, so that helps. Let's put a Fracture into the boss here. Solid. I'm going to put a Fracture into the mini-boss and just do the 10 because he kind of scares me. Kind of. Right. March of Shields. Load up the top floor, please. I am going to be playing the Unearthed Remains up here for sure. Turns out that card is good. I think I need to Molting Imp middle and just work on this floor to the best of my ability. Yes. I come upstairs, I Unearthed Remains, strong, and I Shelter, and we kill the mini-boss. Ooh, close, but we get it. I'd probably leak one of these guys in the back unless I hit pretty hard. I'm Molting Imp for sure. I'm going to Impish Scholar for the Ember back. That's actually really strong because I can Bounding Echoes here, which then lets me Eternal Kinstone and clear the floor. Yep. Excellent news. I can... Ooh, buddy, that's a good hit. Getting over that number, big value. That might actually be the threshold of success, because I think I answer this next wave with Molting Imp, right? As long as he dies, and he will to the Divinity, which is great. So, very cool. Let's see. It's hit. 14 comes through, right? Yeah, okay, so if I pull him in, he still dies, right? It's what, 230? Yeah, okay, he does. This charges the floor a little more, which is good. I would like to... 2 times 6 is only 12. I'm gonna work on the mini-boss. Every little bit there matters. Great news. Oof, scary. Okay, Multi-Strike Wave is now our next concern. We get a huge swing from the Molting Imp here. Excellent. I can actually kill the front unit, unbelievably. Yeah, wow, okay. So I do Hornbreak, and then I do Revenge here, which swings this the whole way around. Let's see, 6. It's going to be 6 plus times 2 for 12. Doesn't kill the back guy, but I'm not really concerned about him right now. Just do more to the mini-boss. I'm impressed we killed that wave. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, it's going to be Queen's Impling upstairs. Molting Imp downstairs. I want to get rid of those curses. I put March of Shields on Imp because the multiplier works out to my favor. I can also... Hold up, actually. He's doing what? I can actually shoot this back dude, I think. Interesting. I think we clobber this because of the huge amount of armor we have and the fact that I have a guaranteed good draw thanks to Molting Imp. So here's the deal. I'm going to Fracture, and shoot this guy. What does this number come out to? 230 by 3 is 690. Yeah, perfect, in fact. Because he survives with 6 HP. Unbelievable, which is exactly what I wanted, right? Amazing. And now, a really good draw here. Excellent news. You play the unit. You Molting Imp. Great job. The scaling is worth it. We can just see better numbers here. Yeah, I mean, the extra damage, it adds up. So, great news. Yeah, cool. Excellent, in fact. Yeah, cool. So the way this works out is the 250, 250, 250 comes in, kills the front 3. This guy swings, kills the imp, and then it's just 4 rounds versus the boss. Yeah, sweet. In fact, just hit, and Molting Imp is a champion. That's probably going to be my episode title. Molting Imp is my champion. A pretty difficult run, in fact, but I think we adapted to the odd draws and drafts in the right ways. I think identifying the Molting Imp line was probably the most important pickup in this run. And they say my champion little friendo is bad. Let's go to the run summary. What a good run. Not the highest of high rolls. I mean, okay, this Steelworker, the hits were good. We're going to say they were good. Good hits. Got both the quick and the multi-strike in that last shot. I don't know. The game has to show you something is usually my philosophy. So I'm glad it showed me this. Because it didn't really show me answers in the early game, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was not pretty, I don't think. Interestingly, I think you still win with Decayer on this run as well. You just lean a little harder into the rage for your backline. I mean, your relentless solution. You still do the stupid Molting Imp, and then you just take that, what is it, Dark Deal that we skipped earlier and so forth, and it looks very different, but it's still fine. Yeah, good stuff. Honestly, big heroes of this run, let's call them out. Molting Imp, yes, my champion friend. And then, where is it? Bog Slime, big call out to that, for sure. March of Shields was good. A guaranteed 10 armor plus echo every turn is solid. You could have also done it with Eternal Kinstone and just traded the 10 armor for, you know, the second echo. But I don't think I had the Eternal Kinstone at the time when I saw the holdover. So, I don't know, whatever. I think this is better. And then, of course, the next big one is Unearthed Remains. This card saves everything. Just overload my floor. Oh, also a big shout out to Mind Horde. Allowing my floor to chill at something like, what is this? 5 plus 7 echoes baseline is incredible. So, great stuff. Had to play it a little close to the chest, but it takes us up to 121 all the same. Again, let me know what you think of the audio. If there was any feedback, that would be very sad, but it would be good to know. And yeah, I will let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike. If you want, you can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.